are new reports of a potential breakthrough in the hostage negotiations between Israel and Hamas. The news coming as the Israeli military says it has found some new evidence that Hamas held hostages in a children's hospital in Gaza. A military spokesperson says troops found a command center with weapons, and that included grenades, suicide vests, explosives, which were stored in the basement of one of the hospitals. The White House says a 3-year-old American whose parents were killed by Hamas is among 10 Americans still unaccounted for since the initial attack on October the 7th. And the efforts to free these hostages and those trapped in Israel and Gaza has been the main focus, aided by a group called Project Dynamo. The founder and CEO, Bryan Stern, with us once again. Bryan, good to see you. How many Americans have you all been able to safely rescue from the region so far since this all started?
Over 300, and we've coordinated another 300 and change. So we did a number of flights. We did a number of flights from the region. We've gotten a number of people out of Gaza and a bunch on a number of different lines of effort that we're currently working. And
are you still getting new requests from people who are trapped in need of help?
Absolutely. Our demand is through the roof. Our funding isn't really holding out for it. And as you know, we're donor funded, but we're definitely getting more requests. Gaza is absolutely the focus. Americans trapped in Israel, or stuck in Israel, I should say, that's kind of weaned off a little bit. But the Gaza problem is definitely significant for sure.
We've seen some Americans able to cross through the Rafah crossing safely and get into Egypt. Do you have a sense of how many Americans remain in Gaza who have not been able to get out?
We don't have an exact number. We only know who's registered with us on our website. So it's hard to understand, but every time we do one of these operations, we hear and learn about more people. So we think the number is significant. Certainly of Westerners, British, Canadian, and other countries, that number is also big. We can't, don't forget about those folks.
Right, indeed. We heard just a moment ago, Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime minister, has hinted at this possible exchange and a release of some of the hostages, up to 70 women and children. How do you view that development at this point in the conflict?
I think it's a great thing. The first rule of hostage rescue and hostage negotiation is take what you can when you can. You never turn someone away for any reason, or turn anything away for any reason. So I think this is a great thing. We need to remember that the hostages they're not in a jail cell. They're not in captivity in a prison. They're in some pretty terrible circumstances. It's dirty, it's nasty, the food is bad, the water's worse. So getting them out of captivity is absolutely a must. The hostage takers these are bad people. I mean, pure evil. So we need to remember that the hostages are not in jail. They're hostages. There's a different paradigm there.
What stood out to you, as I would imagine you saw some of the similar video that we did released by the IDF underneath these hospitals and some of these places where they believe the hostages had been kept? We saw a baby bottle. We saw a toilet kind of behind a curtain. We saw chairs with ropes on the bottom where essentially you would tie people's feet. What, in the work that you do, stood out about the places where these people are likely being kept and how they're being moved around and treated?
There's a number of things that stick out. Number one, I don't believe everything I see on TV. The information operations piece of all these wars, from Israel, Gaza, Russia, Ukraine, all these places, is very real. It shows me that this was a transient location. This was not a main place where people were being held, and that's very important to understand. Hamas on October 7th. When they conducted their attack, they knew what they were doing. These are the pros from Dover. They know how to do this. They know how to do what's called daisy chaining, which is get custody, get to a middle point, a transit point, and then get to a holding area. The videos that I see look like a midpoint, not a main place where they were held for a very long time. Hamas was prepared to take hostages. They didn't accidentally stumble upon 200 people that they thought out of convenience this might be a good idea. they jumped the border and went into Israel with the express intent of taking hostages, which means that they were prepared for it.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.